rain falling here. Into the box, Manny Machado. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore.
Hard hit ball to second. Wade on the grass. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Out of second. Right
into the box now, Joey Rickard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sliders in for a strike. The 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And another foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat, and that one just missed outside. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0. Here it is. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. Strike 3. Next for New York, Brett Gardner, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Gardner on at first, nobody out. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Set to get his day started, Adam Jones. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Jones goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready now for Baltimore, Andrew Susac. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Runners on first with one down. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. The short hit hard, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Drury will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Cashner pauses. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to short. Taken in by Machado. He'll go to Scope at second for the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Joey Rickard. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the at-bat. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rickard coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brett Gardner now. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as digging in to try it again. Chris Davis. We begin the top of the fourth. In there at the knees, strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 1 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change-up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Aaron Judge set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard to third. Fielded by Sardinius. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Riding in once. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Designated hitter, Mark.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Andrew Susak, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrew Susak. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. A base hit in his first trip.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Popped up. Scope has a play. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Wade. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
So 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, and he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torreyes is retired. 2 down now. At the plate, Austin Romine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. Wade stands at second with 2 gone. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Cashner pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Manny Machado now, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manny Machado becomes the first out of the inning. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Wade backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Torreyes is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sardinhas is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Davis moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Drury over to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning.
How about it? Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Susac, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and Michael Givens is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Popped up. Sardinius has a play. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready once again. Brendan Drury. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Strike. Givens. A right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Sardinius gonna have to hurry. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tyler Wade. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance, Luis.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Brad Brock will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rickard's on his horse. But the 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw on that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Up around the face. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Popped him up. Heading after it is Rickard, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Riding in once again, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Gardner at second with 2 down. looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Leading off with Baltimore, first baseman number 19, Chris.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ball 2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Torreyes stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jordan Montgomery earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Andrew Cashner pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.